right, we got Ryung spawning as our red Terran in the top right-hand corner, and it looks like our venue for this battle is going to be Crevasse. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have our purple Zerg, Mr. Sheth, Mr. Liquid.Sheth, and oh, it looks like Ryung not trolling quite as hard.
Much more subtle. Have fun, good luck this time.
Much more subtle indeed.
Yes. As if you guys just joined us last game, Ryung threw out, I think it was good luck, have fun, GG, and then a number of exclamation marks and smiley faces. So, subtly trolling Mr. Sean Simon.
Indeed, he was.
Yes.
I think we might see a CC first here out of Ryung. Been seeing a lot of that lately on Crevasse. We've been seeing a lot of Nexus first as well. But then again, some Terrans really like to just get that racks up early just to be extra safe.
Sure.
Maybe worried about some kind of a 7 pool, 9 pool.
This is still the map that you've maintained, though, that as long as you're aware of it, you can still safely expand first and still hold off any sort of super early aggression.
Absolutely.
Okay. We almost got to see that tested
once. He is going to
CC
first.
Yes. Looks like he's already pulled away that SCV, nothing else with any intention of running up there, and there you have it, a bunch of
3 SCVs.
Yep.
So we will see a CC first here out of Ryung. Sheth, is he going to go for the outside expansion first? It looks like that might be exactly what he's looking to do.
I like that. Well,
is this the version of the map, does the natural have 2 geysers or 1, or what's the deal with the base natural?
Let's see, natural 1, 2, oh, that was a full expansion. Okay, so maybe he just didn't realize it was used to playing on a different version of the map, but he decided to take the one out there because this one's not really any harder to take. This does give him a little bit of flexibility, though, because if he decides to get up his queens pretty early and move to 3 base
spread going,
bingo. That's exactly what I was going to say.
It allows you to establish yourself at the most important position earlier.
Yes.
So it's just a little bit of setting up for the mid game, getting your infrastructure set up.
And he's scouted up to the top left and bottom right, so he's going to know exactly where his opponent is, and I'm sure he's going to be not really happy to see that this barracks is up first. Of course, that's going to probably push Sheth either into... I don't know. I don't want to make a prediction here because I've seen him look at this and then go, all right, time to all in. Just roachling. Here we go. It's Crevasse. This is what I'm going to do. Or he turns around and decides, fine, I'll just go ahead and take like 12 bases, and we'll see if you can keep up with me.
Well, I think... transition. Oh, and it's going to get scouted. He didn't get that second depot up at the front, so the double gas will get scouted. He knows he's going to transition immediately into a factory here. Knows that he went CC first as well. Might even be able to get that drone out of there if he runs.
Nice job. And I like this. Sheth has actually been saving his drones and keeping them alive and bringing them back to help mine back at home rather than sacrificing them. Now, there is something to be said for that delayed scout if you can pull it off, but Sheth already has a clear plan in his mind of what he wants to do. He saw, like you said, how many gas were up. He saw the early expansion, and he just wants to go ahead. And it looks like this is just going to be a delayed reactored Hellion build.
I don't mind that at all. I think it's going to be difficult for Sheth to deal with, actually, because he's got that huge ramp at the third, and a run-by from, 4 to 6 Hellions at this point in the game could be devastating to Sheth. He will have speed links 100% by the time the Hellions are out and about.
Whoa, early Bailing Nest and 10 links coming up.
Interesting.
All right, so I think we're moving into let's just bust down the wall and win the game right now mode.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what we're moving into right here.
Okay.
Additional links still being produced, single overlord.
Yep.
Most definitely going to be a Baneling bust here, and we are only working off of a single depot, so that depot is going to go down immediately to the Banelings.
Yes.
And his base is just going to be completely flooded here. He's actually has no idea that this is coming. Sheth has full map control of all his Alnagas.
No attack units.
And he lifts the racks. That's actually going to hurt him a lot here.
Okay, well, he's going to make his way up there, seize the factory, and nothing's really hurting him at the moment. And look at this, Ryung is actually going to put those Hellions inside of his base, which is not going to drive off the Lings in any way, shape, or form. This is enough Banelings to bust right through.
Oh, he could have actually surrounded the Hellions right there as they came out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't jump on that.
Looks like he's
still going for it.
Yeah, he's going to get it now, though. Ryung's going to try and do as much damage as he can. Well, the one Baneling was actually a worthy sacrifice right there because it freed up a lot of the Lings, and he's going to push his way right through.
But it did give Ryung time to get his units in position.
That's what he was about to fall down. It's so low, but he saves it. He saves it.
And that's what I was
wow.
saying. Those Hellions getting out there and seeing the Banelings was a total disaster for Sheth. He would have been able to catch him by surprise. There's no way Ryung would have been able to hold on there, assuming he lost one of those depots.
Yes.
And look at him frantically scrambling to get a SimCity up here, just dropping depots, engineering bay, what have you. Any building he can get down there.
And Sheth completely pulled away. He's now down half the workers of his opponent, and his opponent has mules on top of that. And look at this. Oh god, this Cloak Banshee's coming up right now, and I don't know if Sheth is going to have any response ready for that.
Interesting follow-up from Ryung to a all-in Baneling bust like that. I actually really like it.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite a while before he has layer tech. There's really no way for him to stop the Cloak Banshee. It's going to be pretty effective.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're going to see Evolution Chambers or Lair coming up soon. And Sheth trying to make his way up one more time. I mean, at this point, he should just sit back and build about 10 Banelings and try one more go if he's... well, no, he's committed to droning up, though.
I really don't think so.
I mean, what does he do at this point? He's so far behind right now.
Try to macro out of it. I mean, that's
just put up, like, another base right now, and then...
Take your Pocket Expo, try and hold the Banshees. It's really his only possibility.
Yeah.
We do see him going for that Pocket Expo, and he'll try and macro his way out of this. But I agree with you. I mean, it's going to be brutal. And when this Cloaked Banshee hits, it's going to be even more brutal. A lot of Hellions now out on the field. The Banshee has revealed itself, actually.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, he should have waited for the...
Sheth builds a Baneling in response.
Yeah.
But
the single Baneling will hold off the Cloaked Banshee.
Go! Just throw them up in the air now. But Banshee's going to make his way in. It will be able to deny this base, although I think he's probably going to bypass that and just kill drones right now because there's no real reason for him to go after that base. He can inflict economic damage elsewhere.
Yeah. And there it is. The cloak is dropped. No Evolution Chamber.
GG. Wow, and a very quick comeback win for Ryung as he ties up the set 1-1.